All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Lex Money. We're back with another ICP update today. Now, before we get into it, guys, we need the engagement up. The bots are killing the comment section. Leave me a comment to let me know how you're feeling about the market. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get it. All right, guys, so it looks like the sentiment is changing ever so slightly over the past week, right? A lot of people are now expecting breakouts for the price of Bitcoin. We're going to go check the Bitcoin chart. We're going to check the ICP chart because it is looking really good at the moment, guys. And if this is anything to go off, if we do have a confirmed breakout above 109k and above this resistance that we spoke about in yesterday's video, then upwards targets are going to be nearly 140k. Long-term holders are barely selling their Bitcoin, guys, okay? Holding is dominant, okay? So in each of these upwards pushes, we've had distributions into the all-time highs. We've been seeing record amounts of buying. Someone asked me, if we're getting billions of buying in Bitcoin and in ETH, then why are we not seeing the prices move? And that's because when you're buying or selling hundreds of millions to billions of dollars, you're not doing it directly on an exchange, because that could completely destroy the exchange. It could destroy that exchange's price, right? They may not have enough Bitcoin supply to be able to meet the demands. And what the solution for that is over-the-counter sales. So basically they just find these big entities who are ready to, buy a large amount of Bitcoin in exchange for over-the-counter sales, guys. So again, that's why sometimes a price can lag, but we haven't seen this distribution into the previous all-time high since we did hit that 113k earlier in the year. Now, if we look at this chart here, guys, you're going to see the MACD still a little bit weak and a little bit weaker than what we'd like, but we haven't had a bearish cross yet, guys. So if history is anything to go off, then you can see every time we printed one of these megaphone patterns, we did have an expansive phase after. Obviously, the expansions are getting smaller technically in candle terms, but they're still pretty big expansions, right? So from here to the all-time high was 30k, right? From the bottom to here was around 30k, 20k, 30k, right? So again, if we do get another 30k expansion, that's going to bring us again to that 140k price target. And no matter what chart you look at, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see that we're not in a bear market yet, guys, and that we probably do have one push higher, which would bring us to the cycle top. And again, each cycle convinces the majority of retail that, this time's different. We're not getting a new all-time high. It's boring because the majority of market participants are not in Bitcoin, right? But it's usually around these last pushes where we do see capital rotation into Ethereum, into top altcoin plays as well. And one of the top altcoin plays is going to be our baby ICP. Most popular DAO coins by social activity, ICP is sitting at number 6, I believe it is. Okay, you guys already know that ICP gets mega engagement. We've got a strong community in ICP. And when you do go to IC Terminal, you're seeing that reflected in the number of addresses with 1k or less, number of addresses with 100 or less. You guys can let me know what you do fall into. Somebody asked me, how do you find out what you are? I don't pay for the pro version, but you're going to see here, right? 1 ICP or less is a plankton, going all the way up to 100k ICP, you're a humpback whale. The majority of us are probably going to be crabs all the way up to maybe sharks with the occasional whale in the comment section. So you guys can let me know where you do fit. But again, even though we've had a bit of a drop off in these bigger positions, you're seeing now over the past month or so, slowly we're starting to see these we're seeing these addresses with 10k or more start to increase. We're going to keep it short and sweet. We did say yesterday that 108k, 109k is going to be a key level of resistance that we do need to be breaking on the larger time frame for us to start to get super happy about the price. And that is because that would be a close above this previous range high, right? And again, you're seeing strong candle wicks right now. Remember, it's only the second day of the week, guys, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But if we can close above 109k this week and then take out this range between 110k and 111k, we're going to be looking for that expansion pretty soon, guys. And then when you come to the ICP chart, I mean, look at this, guys. This is 7-8 months of consolidation now, probably coming up to 9 months of consolidation. And I keep using order blocks because they've just served us so well so far. You look on the daily, we got a big level of support right at the apex. And even in the worst case scenario, if there was like a black swan or something, Final line of support is going to be $3. Do I think we're going to get that? Probably not, because we have seen support once, twice, 3 times, and now we're coming to the apex. So either we're going to come back down to, you know, low $4 and then break out, or we break out, come down, and then aim for that $7, guys. But right now it is looking really good for the price of ICP. Targets between $6.60 to $7.70 in immediate short term, and then $10 to around $11. Again, if you guys want to check out the fibs for this particular measured move, then that's going to be in line with the 0.236 fib at our first level of resistance, and then around the 0.5 to 1618 at our second level of resistance, guys. So ICP looking really, really good. We would like to see the Bitcoin pair actually break out as well, but the Bitcoin pair is probably not looking too good today, if we're honest. And yeah, I mean, Bitcoin pair is still looking pretty tragic, guys. But if we can break these 3 lines of resistance, this is going to represent a massive move in the USD pair. Okay, so again, we can start to get excited when we've had a move of, you know, 5-6% on the Bitcoin pair, all the way up to 20 to 35% on the Bitcoin pair. That should really be where we start to get our changes of character in the price of ICP, and we should really be starting to tackle those $7 to $10 price targets. But ICP looking really good. We're going to keep an eye on the weekly for Bitcoin. Again, I'm trying to look at the macro a bit more for you guys now rather than zooming in too much. But what you have to do is look at the weekly chart, see that we're at the apex, and probably in the next week or so, we're going to find out if we're getting a drop lower or if we're going to get a confirmed breakout. So again, eyes on the prize on ICP. You guys let me know what way you think we're going to go. Are we going to be tackling that $6 to $7 in the coming weeks? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And again, if you found anything in this video useful, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe, leave me a comment. Enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow. Peace.